Track and teach chat for say with the girl HP.
And with me, I have Javon from Unseen TV. But we're just here tonight to talk about the CARIFTA games that will be coming up on the weekend, the Easter weekend. So I just want to welcome each and everyone. Welcome, welcome, wherever you're tuning in from. I know that I catch you on your weekend, but I'm happy that you are here. Welcome if you're tuning in from North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Antarctica, Oceanic, wherever you're coming from. Welcome, welcome tonight. And already we have some people joining us. Welcome, Juan Kino. Welcome, 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 Lansford. Lansford, I think Lansford was here last night. Lansford Lions. Javon Unseen TV, welcome. Welcome to Track and Field Business. Welcome to Track and Field Chat. How are you, sir? How is the Easter holiday going?
Well, the Easter holiday is quite fine. A lot of bun with
Oh,
cheese.
a lot of bun.
Yeah,
A lot
and
of bun.
lemon juice. And understand me, a lot of sugar and water.
You hear that, people? A lot of bun going on in
Bun. Lots of bun
Jamaica.
and cheese. All right. So it's a culture. And we live in it. You understand?
Indeed,
Anyway,
indeed.
the track and field season is upon us. And it's a lot of events. A lot of events. The Carifta is right on our heels. Tomorrow is the start of Carifta. And the big event, the 100 meter, everybody love that. That's our pet event, right? And we will be going into that tomorrow with a live watch along also. So this is just to inform all people that you know uh, we are going to where we are at. Athletes are at Carifta. They are going to run, so we have to keep doing the videos on them and let us enjoy the moment. HB.
And of course, this year's staging is coming from Grenada, the home of Olympic and world champion Kirani James. And of course, we will be looking forward to a lot of things, not just the Jamaican. I mean, we're Jamaicans. Of course, we're looking forward to the Jamaicans, but also we're looking to see the future talents that will be coming out of the Caribbean, whether it's Jamaica, it's Trinidad, Bahamas, Barbados, you name it. We will be looking. And of course, before we go any further, I just want to say welcome to everyone who is rushing in. Of course, IT Push is here.
From Trinidad, IT pushes from Trinidad.
Oh, he's from Trinidad. Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome,
He's a
welcome. I
Jamaican, but he lives in Trinidad, and
lives in Trinidad. Okay,
you
well,
can call him a
welcome.
Trinidadian because him accent. You don't
Oh,
not
he
go again
asked.
anymore.
Okay. Welcome, IT Push from out of Trinidad, Jamaican living in Trinidad. Man, I tell you, we are just everywhere around the world. Welcome, IT Push. And of course, Giovanni Smite, welcome. What time does Carifta game start tomorrow? That is a good question. Unseen, you want to take away that one or you want me
The
to take it?
information is there. Let me get it for you quickly, people. So I
Yes, it
tell you
it's scheduled to start, I think, 9 o'clock Jamaica time.
9 o'clock Jamaica time with heptathlon,
You're right.
hurdles, for girls. So that's at 9.
Mm-hmm.
Um, then we have high jump on the 17. Then we have javelin throw U17 boys final, shot put U13 girls final. Then 9:15 100 meter, 100 meter
He
octathlon boys
okay.
will be event one, and then our favorite pet event, HB. You can talk on that.
The 100 meters. Yes, the 100 meters is actually one of those favorite events from the Caribbean. In the Caribbean, that's one of our. I mean, we love all the events because track and field is track and field, and we love it. But there is something about the 100 meters. There's something electrifying. There is something that gives you chills. I mean, sometimes to the point where you can't even watch the start of 100 meters. So, of course, we will be looking forward to the 100 meters. And Unseen, if you want to start with the young ladies, the under 17, our representatives from Jamaica. Welcome, welcome.
I
Hi.
think we should. I think we should go through the events first, and then we start again from top, and then put add in persons. What's
Okay,
your
okay. So the events,
yes?
the
Can
event.
you can put it on the screen as well, you know. You can put it on the screen as well.
Well, actually, I have it on another. I have it on another
You
PC.
can share it on the screen.
No, I have it on another PC, so I won't be able to
Oh,
share.
I can
Yeah,
share it then. I
yeah.
can. So it will be the
Can
event. So let me share. Present. Share screen.
hello, hello, hello. Hi, ask. What a name, ask. Hello, hi, welcome, welcome. Ask is saying, I hope
Add
we
it.
don't. I hope we don't have a repeat of last year.
You can add it there. It's on the your drop down.
Oh, last year was something. All right, let me see if I can add it.
You can.
Let me see if I can
You have to
add
change.
it.
You have to change the
Yeah, I have to change the layout. Let me
the
see.
oh, something comedy, some comedy for real, like last year. Yeah, we need to talk about that, you know. Hey, people, don't rush to God. We have a lot. We're just trying to get this thing up on the street and this thing here right, quickly. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
here we go now. Here we go. Yeah, last year was, oh my God.
take off the comment. Take off the
I
HP to the, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say about last year, but last year was an experience. Let's leave it at that. Last year
So,
was
we
an
are at
experience.
long jump, right? Octactalon boys.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go to the high jump. I'm trying to go down with this thing. Okay, all right. Anyway, this one is working. So after the high jump heptathlon girls event 2, you can see it on the screen here. People, we have the 400-meter girls semi-final for the under 17 at 10:50, at 11:05, 400-meter U17 boys semi-final. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is in the morning session, right? Yeah, morning session.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have, so it's just semi-final and final for the 400-meter. Okay. Then we have the girls under 20 at 11:20. We have the boys 400-meter U20 semi-final at 11:35. And then in the afternoon, we will have open ceremony, medal ceremony, 100-meter U17 girls semi-final. Then we have a break with discus throw, U20 boys final. All right. So early as in this in the evening, HP.
Let
We
us tell them what the
medal.
U20. Let us tell them what the U20 and U17 mean. The U17 means that the athletes are under age 17, and the U20 is athletes that are under 20. They're over 17, but they're 17 and older, but they're under 20. Just to clear that up. Before you go any further, Unseen, let us just read some of the comments. They're coming so fast. Giovanni Smite is saying, I'm looking forward to some spanking performances, just like what we saw at this year's Jamaica Carifta Trials 2024 and Champs. Uh Kino, I'm not going to read that comment. Giovanni is also saying, is there a watch athletics app for you to download on your tablet? Because I want to download on my tablet. Giovanni, are you talking about where you can watch? There is
You can watch it on Sportsmax.
you can watch it
You
on
can watch it
Sports Max.
on you can find the link on Watch Athletics. You know, there are a
Mm-hmm.
lot of links there you can find there. So
Yeah.
watch Athletics. They can get live result on World Athletics on the internet. So
Mm-hmm.
you won't miss it, man. There are a lot of things you can find here.
Okay. I like how the audience, I like how they're thinking. They're actually helping us with this discussion tonight. Lansford Lyons is asking, do we have any injuries going into this meet? And seeing, do you want to take that one?
All right, we so answer we could finish the because if we follow the we don't follow the order like we want it.
Okay, okay, go ahead,
So we
sir.
finish and then we can pick up on the on that. So just all those
Comments,
messages, I will
yeah.
give them the answers. Yes. All right,
Okay.
people. So we have an order here following, so that we can we can be on the right track. Because sometimes when you start talking about that, you end up can't finish something when we start. So we are at um, triple jump U20 girls, shot put, heptathlon boys, 100-meter U17 boys semifinal. So in the evening, sorry, Unseen Sports is going to make sure that everybody gets to what get some information on this, because I am going to be live doing the finals and the semifinals of the 100-meter. All right, people. Then I know you have the 1500-meter final as well. So there's a lot of work tomorrow, a lot of work on the YouTube space tomorrow. So I want everybody to come out and support HP Track Chat and Unseen Sports. Yeah, we have 400-meter finals as well. It 1800 hour um army time.
And those times that you're looking at, they're all local times to
All local
Jamaica.
time.
To Jamaica, right?
Right, all local
Okay.
times.
Okay.
So 1900 hour, we have a special Olympics race, 100-meter. Then you have the finals of the 100 meters, which will have under 17 boys and girls, under 20 boys and girls. Yeah, so that will finish off Saturday. All right. So Sunday, we have heptathlon boys again, 11.5, then javelin throw, U20 girls, long jump heptathlon, shot put U20 girls final, 200-meter U17 girls, 200-meter U17 boys eat, 200-meter U20 girls eat, 200-meter U20 boys eat, then high jump, javelin throw, heptathlon again, 800-meter. So 800-meter is a Sunday morning first event. Um, yeah, 800-meter U17. So semifinals. Uh, then you have the 400-meter hurdles at 11:30, starting at 11:30 to 12 o'clock. Semifinal again. And it's Saturday in the afternoon, you have the 4x1 high jump U17, 4x1 for U17 as well. Boys and girls, long jump U17 girls final. So there's a lot of medals from the first day HP to also start to count the tally.
Indeed. Indeed.
Yeah, and then 4x1. Then you have the hurdles finals. 400-meter hurdles final will be in the afternoon session. Yeah, 200-meter semifinal will be in the afternoon session as well. People from 1600 hour to 700 hour army time. This is army time. And the 4x1 finals will be in the evening as well, and the 4x4 mixed relay open finals will be
The
in
relays are on which day? On
Sunday.
Saturday? On Sunday. Okay.
Sunday. So morning you'll find the semi-final, then in the evening you'll get the finals. And on Monday, now you're gonna have, I think, two sessions, morning and evening. Again, on Monday is the last day. People. So Monday, April the 1st is the last day. We'll find out we have the hurdles, 100-meter hurdles for girls, the javelin throw, high jump, U20, long jump U20 girls, 100-meter hurdles U20 girls, 110-meter hurdles U17, 110 hurdles U20, 4x4 relay. That's in the morning session, people. Morning session, you'll find this. And then in the evening, you have the finals for the 100-meter hurdles and discus throw, triple jump, 100-meter, pole vault. So all finals on Monday, April afternoon session.
Starting in the afternoon.
Right, all finals. 200-meter, um, four by four, 5,000 discus throw, hurdles, both boys and girls, pole vault, shot put. All right. So here we are finished with the order of event, people. So anybody wanted the information, we'll try to see if we could post that in the description of the video, so you could see the
The
order of
schedule of the event.
event. All right. Now HP is going to talk about who is going to be in each races for the Jamaica team.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay,
Yes.
ay, ay.
Let's go,
Oh,
HP.
okay.
TikTok.
Let
Take it over. Take it
us
over.
get into it now. All right. Looking at each event, let us look at the 100-meter first for the girls. We have two categories. We have the under 17 and we have the under 20 girls. Now, Jamaica has won this event so many times. If I was to start counting, I'll be here counting all night. And just to give you a little history about the CARIFTA Games started 1972. It is a Caribbean championship. So it says the CARIFTA Games is an annual athletics competition founded by the Caribbean Free Trade Association. The game was first held in 1972 and it consists of track and field events. All the track and field events that you can think of is a part of this championship. And of course, Jamaica is the dominant force at these games. So let us look at the women's 100-meter. We're just coming off boys and girls champs. For those of you who who are not familiar with the championship, Jamaica has an annual high school championship in Jamaica for boys and girls at the high school level. And of course, that was just concluded last weekend at the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica. And some of these names, a matter of fact, more than 90% of these names that we're going to call, they were actually a part of the championship, a big part of the championship. So let us look at the under 17 girls 100-meter, where we have two athletes. Of course, each country is allowed to have two athletes per event. And we're talking about young Natrice East, who just won double, the sprint double, 100 and 200 meters at the Boys and Girls Championship in Jamaica. And of course, we also have Poshana Lee Blake, who will be our two representatives in the 100-meter under 17 girls. Unseen, your take on this race. What are our chances?
I think Natrice is, doing well. She won the class three girls 100 meter at champs, and she did pretty well at the Caribbean trials. And I think she is a favorite to win that gold medal. Pusan Lee Break, I think she'll be there as well. I think she will, capture that silver medal. She's going to be in the medal tally, I think, in my opinion. But Natrice is, she's the one to talk about.
So you're saying Jamaica, we can expect a Quinella.
Yes, we can expect Aquinella, Natrice is, as I said before, is the girl to beat.
Okay, indeed. All right. Before we go to the next one, do you want to take some of these questions?
Right, we can take some questions.
Right. Let us look at this big question right here from Lansford Lyons. He's asking, do we have any injuries going into the meet? That is a big question.
I think I think I heard that Bramwell, um,
Nicole Bramwell from Calabar.
a little hamstring problem. I don't know how severe it is. Just word on the street. So I don't know if he's going to be in his really fit to run his full potential. But I think that the persons that are in those areas, the doctors and so on, physios and the coaches will, do the best thing, put the child, the athlete first more than the event. In my opinion, I think that's what they're gonna do. So if he's not good enough, they're not going to make him run. And
Indeed.
if he's good, they're gonna make him run. Yeah, you have people like what's his name again? From Excelsior coach there, who's the technical person. So
Mr. David Riley.
David Riley, I don't think he'll make those mistakes. Man with pedigree.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Let us look at the under 20 girls 100-meter now. And of course, a very popular name, two very popular names, Tiana Lee Terrelong and Sabrina Dockery. Is that another Quinella for Jamaica?
Yes, I think so. I think so as well. I think that Terry Lee Terry Long what a talent that Jamaica have. A real talent. Sabrina Dockery is right there. I just think that her top end speed is what she should work on. She's good quick out of the blocks, but her acceleration phase, she tend to lose that speed and drift back. But I think she'll be there. She's going to pick up that silver medal. Tiana Litterlang will win the gold. Yes, unless Sanaya Douglas, choose to come over to the 100 meter,
Yeah, which she's not.
which she's
Douglas
not.
is she's
Which
in the
she's not.
200, which we will get to. But just to look at Sabrina Dockery a little bit, she was so unfortunate at the championship where she was disqualified in the 100 meters, reinstated and won a silver medal, and again disqualified in the 200-meter final. Do you think mentally she has recovered from those misfortune?
Oh, Sabrina.
Sabrina Dockery, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think I think the coaches will talk to these athletes and tell them that, hey, this is our championship, and try to motivate them and boost them up. Psychology and all those things that she's thinking about will vanish. You're going into a champions, that is what Jamaica dominate. It's like a sports day for us. She's going to go out there and perform. She wants those medals. She's going to get it.
Yeah, in indeed. It's just to encourage her, you know, sometimes disappointments can be tricky, it's something that can affect you going forward, especially in such a short time, because she was at the championship just last week, and this week she will be at another championship, this time an international championship. So let's hope that, mentally she has gotten over, um, the disappointments and now look forward to doing bigger and better things this time on the international stage. Let us look at the under 17 boys. Nyrone Wade from Kingston College and Malik Nugent.
You take that one. You take that one, HB.
I think Nyrone Wade, based on both Nyrone and Malik's performance at the championship, I think we could be in for another treat. I don't want to say another Quinella and to think that all the races we will get a Quinella, but Nyrone Wade and Malik Nugent, they're coming through, they came up through the season. And what happened is that at the corporate area championship, Malik Nugent got the better of Nyrone Wade. And of course, Nyrone Wade came back to the champion and won. So for me, is as it is right now, is 1-1. So let's see who will get one up. At this championship. Now, for the boys under 20, 100-meter, we're looking at Javarn Dunkley, a former standout for St. Elizabeth Technical, and Raheem Pinnock. What can we expect there?
I think Javon Dunkley, if you look at
Yes.
the race that he ran at CARIFTA Trials, he, once 670 meter into the race, he started to relax because, yeah, he's the best in the field. I think Pinnock Farmers dropped a bit from champs. You found out that the two gardens, Shaquin and Kimani Gardens, really improved a lot. And I just wish that the championship would have been a little bit later than champs. Yeah, so you could have, the trials after champs and so on. Ah, you know, 10-3 at champs. And you're not going to run for the country in the Carifta. Just look away.
In the in,
Anyway, Pinnock is there, and I think, yeah, I think he will medal as well. I think Pinnock, Dunkley for the goal for sure, in my opinion. I miss the runner from Daly, DeAndre Daly. I don't know what happened.
DeAndre Daly, right? He
Yeah,
wasn't at the
yeah.
trials. He didn't turn
Was
up at the trials.
yeah, like injury kind of mash him up for his final year class one, right?
Yes.
But if you look at it, this every final year of these athletes career, something is wrong. What is
Yeah,
going on?
especially on the boy side,
What is
especially
going on,
on
HB?
the boy side. But
What is going on?
before you get to that note, just going back to something that you said about picking the team before, because I've been saying it too. Why is it that we cannot use like the champs result for each event? But someone explained to me that the entries have to go in at a certain times,
Time, yeah,
and that is why we have the Carifta trials before boys and girls champs,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
because they're so close together. It is hard to. It would not help us to wait until boys and girls champs in order to choose a team. Let us go to the 200 meters on the 17 girls. Another familiar name, Natrice East, again will be doubling this time. She with Shania Campbell. What can we expect there? Can we expect a
Shania
sprint
Campbell or
double?
Shania Douglas?
Shania Campbell. This is under 17.
Oh, it's under 17. Okay.
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, I think Nachi
Can
is.
we expect a double from Natrice? Not adding
Yeah,
any pressure to her. Not
no, but I think this field this class is her belong to her, belong to she, and I think that once you go out and execute and listen to the coaches, health, you know, 100% health, and just believe in herself. I think she will just capture the 2 goals or the sprint double, in my
yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
It's a matter of if we're gonna get silver and bronze, or still, quinel or triple. No, we can't get triple. It's 2 persons in our race.
Yeah,
Anyway,
two persons.
two
But
persons in our
just
race.
but
Yeah,
just
yeah.
to but just to go to the comments. Hi, who is that? I am Sure Sports. Hello, I like that name that you gave me, Hot Princess. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ozzy Dixon is saying, remember too, there are athletes who are under 20 who are not in the high school system, which is true. One person like that would be Javon Dunkley, who is not in the high school system. We've seen that so many times where they're not in high school, but they're still under 20 and they're still eligible to compete. Let us look at the under 20 girls 200 meters.
Yeah, under 20 girls, 200 meter.
Shania
Yeah,
Douglas
Douglas,
and
Sabrina
Sabrina
Dockery.
Dockery.
I don't see anybody beating Jamaica. Jamaica. What you call her again? The Jamaica Alicia Felix. Yes. The Jamaica
Felix.
Alicia Felix. Slim
Yeah.
and quick. Nothing more, nothing
Yes.
less.
Speed
Slim
and
and what?
endurance.
And quick. Can't catch
Speed,
her.
and
Slim,
she's like a little speedy bunny. She's just off and about her business.
man.
And
One.
the thing is that her speed is equally as good as her strength.
Yeah, she can control her speed
Yes.
along.
Yes.
So she
I mean, she's
control
just
her speed along.
going.
She just going like
Yeah.
a machine.
Yes. Yep.
So
Yep.
it's gonna be difficult to beat a girl like Shania Douglas. It's gonna be
Mhm.
difficult to beat a girl like Shania Douglas.
Mhm. Mhm.
Sabrina Dockery is gonna be there. It's a matter of whether we're gonna get um, s- you know, gold and silver. But we are
Yeah.
2 persons from Jamaica is gonna be on the podium in those events. I'm telling you.
And we,
But
we have to remember
prizes
too to
are there
show
too.
the
Adija
the
Aj is not there,
competitor.
no. Adija Aj is not going to be there. So
Okay, she's not going to be there. So we
no,
have to show some respect to the competitors, because a lot of all the entire Caribbean will be there. And what
respect.
I notice a lot of times is that, as Ozzy said, they're under 20 people. Some of them are in college, but because they're still eligible, they come back and they compete at the Carifta, and of course
Yes,
do
yes.
good things.
So our respect to them is that yeah, they might win a bronze medal or silver medal, yeah, but the gold is for Jamaica.
You're not showing the
That's
opponent
respect.
any respect.
That's
All
respect.
right,
Yes, of course they're gonna win. They're gonna win
let
things.
us
They're gonna win.
let us look at the boys under 17 200 meter. O'Shane Jervis and Byron
Byron
Walker.
Walker. Yeah.
Do you think that Byron is peaking at the right time?
I think Byron's first year in class 2 at champs. Not a lot of work on him because of an injury earlier in his class 3 season. So they don't really put any low any gym work or so. So he's naturally built, body weight and so on. Getting into his own, but a boy full of talent, you know, lot of heart, love the sport a lot. He's in the 200 meter. I think it is going to be a good one. Let's see how that one plans out. I think Byron will be on the podium. I'm not sure about O'Shane Jervis, but let's see how that under 17 200 meter goes.
So the fact that this list was released before champs and the fact that we have a few injuries, do you think that there will be any major changes looking at Byron Walker, Nicoy Bramwell, who seem to be carrying something from champs?
I don't. No, I didn't say Byron Walker is injured now. I said he was injured in class three. At
Okay,
champ,
not now. Okay, okay,
no,
okay,
you know.
okay. All
I
right,
said
let us look.
yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I said that they back off a lot of work on him, when
Oh, okay.
he just go natural in body weights and so on.
Mm-hmm.
So I think next year in class, second year class two will be a forced break on it at Calabar.
Good. I look forward. Under 20 boys, we're looking at two outstanding athletes this season. We're looking at Gary Card, who
Whoa.
ran who ran in class one at Boys Champs, and we're looking at Johan Romaldo Smite, who won class two with an outstanding. I don't know why that young man remind me so much of Antonio Watson.
Well,
Tell me
Gary
about
Card, I win the gold medal, I'm not gonna lie.
Tell me about this race.
Gary
Gary
Card and
Card.
normal. Gary Card and normal. That's it. That's all I have to say. Gary Card. If you lose the gold medal, something wrong.
So this could be another
20
1-2,
points.
1-3 for Jamaica.
Yeah, man, that 20 point in a normal now. 20.8. Whoa.
Okay, so Ozzy Dixon is saying under 20 boys, be aware of Nicholas Roll from the Bahamas.
Yeah, that's what we said. I said that let us watch and see what that under 17 boys 200 meter will bring forth, because
Yeah.
I'm not
And
sure
the
that
Bahamas
Byron.
normally turn up at the CARIFTA. They normally come with their A game and give
Yeah,
us
yeah, yeah.
a good run. So yes, we have to show the competition some respect. Let us look at the 400 meters now. On the 17, we have Nastasia Fletcher and Trisha Lee Sutherland. And of course, we have Brittany Bailey as the reserve,
Okay.
or for the relays, if you want to say.
Well,
Fletcher.
Fletcher. I think in understanding, I think Fletcher is good. Tisha Lee Sutherland is also a talented athlete as well. Britannia Bailey, she's in the reserve, um,
Mm-hmm.
Jamaica team. But I know that Jamaica in the 400 meter we have good programs in the high school system, and
Indeed.
I can say that Natasha Fletcher, I think will stamp her class in this 400 meter.
Indeed. And then moving quickly up to the young ladies, Abigail Campbell and Shanique Williams.
I don't understand why Shania
Are
Douglas is
sh-
not in the 400 meter. I don't know.
because of the talent that we have, we don't have to burden one athlete with multiple events.
Oh, okay,
And I
okay,
don't think she did it at the trials either. And I agree, because remember, we have the World Junior coming up. We have the World Under 20 Championships coming up, and she doubled that champs. So I
okay.
think it was a smart move on her to
Right,
choose to just do one event at
right.
the um at the Carifta Games. Of course, I'm not sure if her school would be at the Pens Relay, but they need to at least get some rest and get ready for the World Junior Championships that will be coming up in the summer, that is fastly approaching. So I think that was a good move. So it's
Yeah, yeah.
Abigail Campbell and
And
yeah,
William,
Shanique, yeah.
Shanique
Or
Williams,
Shan Q Williams.
Shanky Williams.
Shan Q. Thank you very
Yeah.
much, Kino, for that one. Shan Q, yeah.
No, no, no. no reserve for that one, for that class under 20.
Mm-mm.
So Abigail Campbell and Shanique Williams will represent
And
Jamaica in that class. I think
right.
as I said before, the 400-meter program in Jamaica is quite good for juniors.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward for the gold and the silver as well. HPU. I don't know what you would take from it.
I know that Abigail is a force, and of course, we have a way of running Quinella at the Carifta Games, so I would not rule out anything. And you just asked about a reserve for the 400. I suspected the reason why we saw Brittany Bailey at the under 17 is because each category runs a 4x1 and a 4x4. So I think Brittany Bailey is going to be a part of that relay team. If you notice in the under 20, it is only Abigail Campbell and Shan Q Williams. So I suspect that Shania Davis and Sabrina Dockery will join them for the 4x4. That is just me thinking that it would make sense. Of course, Shania Douglas will be on that 4x4 under 20 team, and I'm not sure if Sabrina Dockery will be there. But I think this is another gold medal for Jamaica.
Yeah, another good one for us. I think we
Yeah.
maximize our medal tally in that event.
Yes. Yep. 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 We and funny, Jamaica has always done well, as you said before, in the quarter mile. Sometimes we sweep the quarter mile. Sometimes we sweep all four races. But moving over to the boys under 17, Nicoy Bramwell, who might be carrying something, he's leading the charge for the under 17. How hopeful should we be?
Very.
He's going to defend his title.
We should Wanda and Panda. I'm not sure. I can't say he will win, but I know he's a warrior and he will compete. I
Yeah,
don't know.
he's going to
I
put
don't,
his
we don't know
best.
about the injury yet, so I'll
Yeah.
leave it up to the technical staff of the team that they
Hmm.
will make the best choice for the athlete and for
We
Jamaica.
saw him running last week at the championship in the 400 meters, and he won a silver medal and he got the outside lane. And we saw that he wasn't his usual self because we've been watching him from class 3, so we know what he's made of. He wasn't his usual self. So let's hope that he and Paul Henry in this event will be carrying the flag for Jamaica. And just before we go further, Ozzy Dixon in the chat is saying on the 20 girls 400 meter, as per a World Athletics listing, there is a Quincy Penn from the Bahamas running 53.13. Thank you, Ozzy. Keep the data
That's
coming.
what I'm
Thank you
saying.
very much.
Ashana and Douglas running 52, 51 for Jamaica in class 2. Easily win this under 20.
Yeah. Maybe when she worked it out with her coach think that maybe at her level, at a class 2, she would be best suited for the 200 meters in the under 20 because remember, she's still a class 2 athlete. So maybe
So this is
her
their
coach.
first year class 2? This is their first year class 2 at champs?
Yes. Because
Wow.
she'll be going back to class 2 next year with
Then after class 2 next year,
Tiana Lee
she don't need
Tiana
to
Lee
come back up
Terrell.
to champs again. She can just lift up.
It depends. It depends on
And
what
normal
they're.
use the time I come back at champs and go somewhere.
No, she's still young. A first year class 2 means that
Then I come, man.
she's just 15 or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying. So next year, she's going to be in her last year class 2. Once she's not injured and she's running, she's going to surpass her time that she run this year.
So where would she lift up and go?
College
Okay, okay.
or
I can deal with that.
an academy,
Okay.
yeah? Coming back to
Mhm.
champs, I mean, we saw a lot of athletes ruin their career coming back to champs to run a second, third year, fourth year.
Should we say
And that,
ruin? Is ruin the right word though? I'm not even sure if
the
ruin
choice is
is.
there. All right, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say it generally because everybody have their choice to make, and we want to see some of the athletes coming back as coming back. But look at this talent here. can we say that, hey, I think you're gonna be bigger than this high school championship. You don't need to come back. Give somebody else a chance. I think so for Shania Douglas.
But remember, some of these athletes, they're just running on raw talent right now. When you look at some of them, it's just raw talent. They have not learned the event enough yet to move on to the big stage. So we have to be very careful how we push them out
What grade she
into.
is in now?
I'm not sure what grade she's in, but what I can tell you is that based on the age category, she is a class 2 athlete. So she's still being developed. She's still learning the event. When you look at her run, she is raw talent, raw talent. So maybe she haven't started doing any strengthening, real strengthening work. Kino is saying she's in grade 10.
So that, yes, as I'm saying, so she's gonna be in grade 11 next year in class 2 again. So I'm saying after that now then she can, go forward. She don't need to go to six form at the school at upper six.
Well, it still depends on where her real development, because you don't want to push her in the collegiate system where she's going to be working a lot, because the collegiate system, especially outside of Jamaica, in the US, the workload for the season is not as easy as it looked, because you have to do indoor and you have to do outdoor. So for me, at leaving high school at class 2, I would say at least go to a first year class 1 and get to another level, allow your body to develop some more, learn your event some more, and then from there you can transition to another level, that level between high school and pro. But let's see. The under 20 boys, Marcina Rose and Javon Pinnock.
Marcina Rose look flawless. Look, nobody in Jamaica could touch him or come close to him.
He's going to be meeting his teammate
Yes,
Amal Glasgow,
Amal Glasgow and
yeah, who won the 200 in that exciting finish at the championships.
right. So
Hmm.
I don't see anybody beating him unless he's injured going into the race. I don't see anybody beating HP. I swear.
Yeah. Before we go any further, Latoya Clark is saying Tiana Lee hasn't started running yet as she's running on her talent. Yeah, that's the same thing I'm saying. Thank you for that, Latoya. It's the same thing I'm saying. A lot of these athletes, they are just running on, it's just raw talent. They have not been fully developed yet. And some of them, they're still learning the event. And I remember I was watching a video with Gail Divas, and she said sometimes these junior athletes will be running super times, and we just push them out there forgetting that they are children, and sometimes they don't know what to do with it. So we have to ensure that they stay within, because remember, this is why we have different categories of life. You go to basic school, you go to primary school, you go to high school, and then of course you have university, college, whatever you call it, and then of course to the pro level. And quite a few athletes have told me, retired Jamaican Olympians told me, that that college system, that system between high school and going pro, really helped their career to get where they ended up, and which is an Olympian. So we have to be very careful how we push our young athletes out, because they seem to be running super time. What is Errol? You want to read that comment from Errol McIntyre? Can you see the comments?
Hold on, Errol McIntyre.
My mouth is tired.
Oh yeah, she's in sustained school. Her body hasn't developed as yet. She will be okay because she's not attending a champs title chasing school. You have a point there, Errol McIntyre. You have a point. But you never
I
know
agree
what
with you, Errol.
you never know what might happen. These schools will come with the money.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. I
Yes, you
think
never.
Shania Douglas is a special talent, and just the way, just how she runs, just how she distribute the 400 meters. I cannot remember anybody who I've seen run a 400-meter flat out from start to finish, full speed, just raw speed running. So yeah, let's give her a little bit more time before we say lift up. You want to read that comment from Latoya Clark?
Latoya said we are to allow these children to grow into their talents before we push them out before time. So you have a
Thank you
point,
very much.
Latoya, but your
Another point,
argument, we can
another good
debate the
point.
argument. We can debate that. That can be debated because a lot of these top talents, the ones that we know that are superior than the others, we tend to overburden them and then they last out of the system. And they can a lot of names we can call, but we're not calling the name this evil. You understand me? So Latoya, you have a point, but it can be argued, in my opinion.
That's a good point. This is something that I've always said. Allow the children to grow up as children. Let them go through the different phases. I know that we have athletes who have done exceptionally well at the junior high school level, but we still have to remember that they are children and they are being developed. So we have to be very careful how we pull them out of high school and push them in.
Yeah, but
um
what people don't understand at HP, you can go to a college, and you go and finish develop.
yes, I totally agree, because that is what happened when you leave the high school. You go to college, and of course you're
Right.
at another level and your development
So,
continue.
so
But
it
what I'm
depends
saying
program that you're
is
sending the child to.
like taking a baby from basic school and try to put them in high school.
So all right. So you're saying that after class two, she should stay in six upper six before she move.
And this is just my opinion. Other people might see it different. I've always said that if the kids are going to go to school, anybody that I know with children, my godson, I told his mother, he was very young when he graduated from fifth form, and I say to her, let him go to sixth form, do the 2 years, and develop a little bit more. Let him become a little bit more confident, a little bit more responsible, a little bit more exposed. Now he is on his own in the United States on a scholarship. He's at a place where he's all by himself. Now, if he had done that at age 15 or 16, leaving the lower school, we would be worrying about him every day. But he went to sixth form, did his exams, and he is doing exceptionally well. So sometimes we have to allow children to go through the different levels, and that is why we were created this way. We were created as babies. We go to the nursery, then we move to the basic school, we move to the primary school. You hardly see anybody jump a school level to go to the next, especially at your junior years. You must go to basic school before you go to primary school or prep school, and then you go into high school. Now when you leave high school, it's kind of tricky. You either decided to go to work because you can't afford university, or you go to university, or you go pro, as we say, if you're in sports. And this is why today, in a discussion that we were having off the air, I did make mention of maybe we need to come up with an academy. So those who don't want to go to college, instead of rushing into pro, they could go to this academy, which is the level between high school and going pro, to further develop their craft, and then they go to the next level, which is pro. But I know it is debatable, and people will say, oh, if they're 16 and they're running fast, let them go pro. So it's just a matter of
I'm not
opinion. But
saying going pro. I'm saying you don't want her to burn out on the school system. You understand? Because the school system have a way to burn out these super athletes.
she's not chasing championship, so I don't think we will see that burnout from her. The double that she's doing is a normal
I'm
double.
saying you don't know if she's gonna move.
Move to another school?
Right. You don't know.
Well, that's another story.
Right.
That is another story. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You want to get that comment from Errol McIntyre, and remember, we don't have to go through all the events. I
Hold on.
like the interaction with the
Someone asked.
audience.
Someone asked if this channel will be carrying the Manjo. Could tell me if this competition will be.
Oh no, we
Yes, we'll do live watch along and give you the information. But what we can't do is to show you the live races. All right.
Yes, we do not have the rights to the event. We can only talk about it and tell you what's happening and stuff.
Give
But
you the live results and stuff like that.
yeah, we
All right.
cannot
Girl,
show you the race.
McIntyre said, I think talent like that should stay home and go to college in Jamaica. Just like Sherika, Elaine, and US College is that job. Yeah, they can stay in Jamaica. They can stay in Jamaica. Yeah, should have to sit out 1 year.
Yeah, she would have
Depending.
to. It
No, she would have to sit
depends.
out. She can go
Yeah,
6-1. She can have to sit
if
out.
she what's that? Extra sports. If she moves now in lower school, meaning before she gets to sixth form, she will have to sit out a year. If she moves to another school for upper school, which is a sixth form in Jamaica, she can compete immediately. But if she moves now, we will not see her at the championship next year. At the
Yeah.
boys and girls championship, she would have to sit out that entire season, and then we see her back in 2026.
All right. So let us
Yes.
move on to the
Okay.
female U17 HP.
Okay, let us look at another event. Where are we now?
800.
Oh, the 800 meters on
Yeah.
the 17
I
girls.
think you're versed on that there, so you can take it on.
We have Kevin Gay Fowler and Ali K. Reynolds, which is on the 17. The 800 meters can be very tricky, but at the Carifta level, Jamaica has have we've had very good success in in the 800 meters. All the way across from under 17 girls, under 17 boys, under 20 boys and girls. So we have the pedigree to win some medals here at all the levels, from the under 17, the under 17 boys and girls, under 20 boys and girls. So we will see what will happen in the department. The 1500 meters are basically the same. We've had very good success in these races in the middle distance and even the long distance races. So I see Jamaica, picking up medals here. And I'm not just talking about any medals, I'm talking about gold medals, because these athletes are really running well. Kino is saying the 1500 meter is rough, meaning the 1500 meter is going to be challenging for Jamaica. That is what he is saying. Of course, again, challenging or not, Jamaica tends to find a way, an extra gear, to get into these middle distance races and even the long distance races. So let's see what will happen in the 800 meters, and all the events. There are four categories. You have the under 17 girls, under 17 boys, under 20 girls, and under 70, under 20 boys. So all these events will have four categories where we'll be seeing a lot of medals. Going back to the comments now, Kino is saying Guyana, them normally do good in those events. True,
It's a
true,
a normal little event there.
true, 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 true.
But let's see though, HP, if we
Yeah.
if we'll see what is going on in that event coming
Indeed, indeed,
tomorrow
indeed.
as well. Yeah, tomorrow in the evening session, right?
Yes,
You're right.
indeed,
So
indeed.
we'll
So,
see. We'll see,
so
Kino.
we will see. But this is Jamaica, and these juniors, they just concluded at the
Especially
boys
the
and
girls from
girls
Alfonso
championship,
Davis.
and they are, they
HP,
are fresh. Excuse
the
me.
girls from Alfonso Davis, who normally do well in the 1500 meters and the 800 meter.
Yes,
Girls are very talented.
indeed, indeed. She won the double at Cham. She won the 800 meters and the 1500 meters. So
Yeah.
I have high hopes, and of course, Bygrave from Jamaica College, he will be in the under 20 1500 meters, along with both 15 and 8 with Jaquan Coke, who is also another outstanding middle and long distance. We have Alejandro Parma from Calabar, and we have Kitania Headley from St. Catherine High School. So it is going to be very interesting to see these 800 meters and 1500 meters, which I will be watching closely. So, and of course the 3000 meters also. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Jamaica have dominated the Carifta Games for more than 40 years. More than 40 years, Jamaica is finishing at the top of this championship, and it started in 1972. Okay, you want to read this comment from Lansford Lions?
Do we have a team captain on both boys and girls, or we don't need that position in this kind of championships?
That's a good question. I think every championship should have a leader. I think every championship you should have leaders, you should have team captains, because this is a way to groom them to become leaders going in the future. So I think normally they do, but I'm not sure who the captains are. But normally there is a team captain. But that's a good question, Lansford Lions. Thank you for that one. Kino, please to check for me if there is who are the team captains. Thank you very much. Next event now. Let us look at the sprint hurdles.
Yeah, let's go to the sprint hurdles.
Mm-hmm.
We have Malia Duncan, Angel Robinson in the under 17 category. It's 100-meter hurdles for girls. HP, what do you say about that one?
The sprint hurdles, this event has become Jamaica. It is becoming Jamaica's next best event at every level, not just at our senior level, but also at the juniors. A matter of fact, the last World Junior Championship, Jamaica finished 1-2, gold and silver in the under 20 girls with Karika Hill
Mm-hmm.
and Alexis James. So this event, it is not slowly, it is rapidly becoming one of Jamaica's events. And of course, at the senior level, we're winning medals at the World Championship. We are winning medals at the Olympics. A matter of fact, Jamaica is the defending champion for the men's 110-meter hurdles with one Mr. Hansel Parchment. So, and before that, we've had Omar McLeod, who won the sprint hurdles at the Olympics, the Rio Olympics, and also the 2017 World Championship. We've had people like Bridget Foster Hilton, who won gold in the sprint hurdles in 2009. So we are doing exceptionally well. Brittany Anderson, just in 2022 in Eugene, at the Eugene World Championship, won a silver medal behind the new world champion Toby Amazon. So we're doing exceptionally well in this event. My only little concern is the under 20 girls, where the two ladies who are representing us, one of them was disqualified in the semifinal, and the other one did not make the podium. And we're talking about Habiba Harris and Brianna Campbell. Your thoughts?
That happened in champs or
Yeah, at Champs,
oh
Brianna Campbell, she was disqualified, and Habiba Harris finished seventh in the final. She just never had a good race, and
uh,
she was the favorite going in.
yeah, as I said before, these coaches and management staff will try to give them food for thought, get them mentally stronger, mentally stable, and say, hey, come on, this is the podium that you should use to get yourself back up. You win this now, it's like I
Hmm.
never lose anything at champs. Yeah?
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
in, perform, you do your best, you are back on board, right? Nobody look
hmm,
at you like you are a loser or anything like that. So get
yeah,
this one and you're good. Remember, it's just the world of sports and the world of life.
yep.
You need to lift up and, work. So
I,
they're going to do that. Coaches are
mhm.
going to do that. And they're going to try to use words to get them stronger.
Indeed. You want to read that comment from Ozzy Dixon? Another comment coming in.
So, 20 boys, 800-meter Trinidad and Tobago as Nathan Cumberbatch at 1 minute 47.78 seconds, done in January in US. So, most likely indoors, TNT as on occasions called on their college athletes. Oh, yeah, then don't
Yes,
and think
yes.
a win-win, so you know it already.
Yes. Thank you, Ozzy. Thank you guys for furnishing us with information on the competition, because it is not just Jamaica that will be at this championship. The entire Caribbean will be turning up, and they're not going to show us any respect. We will have to earn it. But of course, we know what we can do. And a lot of the other Caribbean countries, they're especially they're under 20. Most times they're under 20 are college athletes, because I remember when Shawnee Miller, we now Shawnee Miller Weibo came back at the CARIFTA Games and she won the double. She was actually not in high school. I think she was in college, and she came back and won the double in the 200 meters and the 400 meters. And Antonique Strawn did the same thing. Kirani James did the same thing. So, you're right, Ozzy. A lot of them are in university very early, especially in the United States. And of course, we know that they have a busy and early indoor season. So, yes, Jamaica, look out. Latoya is saying Abiba needs to be careful, as she needs to learn to settle in the blocks. Well, okay. Thank you for
Yeah.
that, Latoya. Thank you. Okay. Sprint hurdles. Let us look at the boys now. We have under 17, Michael Dwyer and Robert Miller. And of course, in the under 20 section, we have Shaquan
Shaquille
Gardner
Gardner,
and
Bedford.
Daniel Beckford. What can
That's
we expect from the boys in both categories?
I think in under 20, I think we have a better shot of it, Shaquan Gardner, although he's coming from an injury, sorry. So, I think based on his performance at Carifta, he's going to the championship with confidence. I think he won gold the last time, or he was silver. So mix up
Remember, he was in that controversial
mix
race
up thing, yeah, last
where it was that young man from Saint Jago. Oh my God, help me to remember his name. He won. Shaquan came second or third. Then the
run him
winner was
Shaquan.
stripped. Yes, the winner was stripped of his gold medal, and yeah, it was
Chaotic,
last year.
chaotic, 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 chaotic.
Yeah, last year was very chaotic. There were a lot of moments for Jamaica that yes, yes. So hopefully he will be okay. Thank you very much, Latoya. Prince from St. Jago won that race last year, but he was stripped of the gold medal. I'm still not understanding what happened with that race. Was he actually stripped? Was he to be stripped? I'm not sure, but
a
of
lot, a lot,
course
a lot, a lot of
there was
controversy.
a lot of drama. There was a lot of drama
So look at
there.
the 400-meter hurdles.
Yes.
Natasha Fletcher, Alisa Carty from
Mm-hmm.
that's the female under 17. So Natasha
Mm-hmm.
Fletcher and Alice Carty. Kellyanne Carr, Alia Mullings, 400-meter hurdles. What's your take on that event? Those two events, under 20 and under 17.
Under 20, again, we've seen these athletes competed at championship, and they compete like professionals. They know how to clear the hurdles. They know how to do this event. These athletes, they have been doing this at this event all season. We're one of the luckiest country in the Caribbean to have a development phase for our athletes. So they get to compete from January to the week before the Carifta games. So they would have a lot of races under their belts. They've done it at championship in, I mean, what you call a high stake competition, where the stress level is so high, and they were able to maintain the pressure, the stress in order to do well. So I expect the Jamaicans to do well in this event, both the women and the men. See, Robert Miller will be doing both the sprint and the 400-meter hurdle. This is to show you the
Top runner, no, top runner from that boy from Calabar. Tell you,
yes,
Robert.
this is to show you the depth and how versatile our athletes are. We have athletes running 100 and 400. I mean, when I look at Abigail Campbell running that 800 meters at Champs, she owned that event as if she has been running that event from class 3. She owned the event, and she represented herself and her school very well. So these athletes, they are trained to run different events. So I'm expecting medals from the 400-meter hurdles athletes, whatever the colors are. But I'm expecting us to be on that podium more than once, more than twice, maybe in double, you know. So yeah, that's how I look at the 400-meter hurdles. Of course, we have some field events. We're going to have the long jump, the high jump, triple jump, discus. These events we tend to do well in, especially at the junior level at the CARIFTA games. Your
Yes, that's true.
thoughts, your thoughts on the field.
Yes, that's true. And I want to ask this question. I think Latoya put it up on the screen. She said that um she's hoping that this year will be no chaos. You
Less
know,
drama.
it's
I
drama.
agree with you,
So the
Lati. I
question to
agree.
you, HP, is what can be done for the person that looking on this championship, that there will be a smooth sailing one and not any chaos like the last time. What's it?
Um,
And
this is
what can be put in place?
this is a championship, and when it comes on to championship, you have to prepare yourself for unforeseen things to
Unseen.
happen. Yes, unseen, unforeseen. You have to prepare yourself for. Personally, I think last year the drama was a bit too much on us. It was a lot. It was a lot. The disqualifications, and it was a lot. It kept coming, and but the thing is that even though the drama kept coming, we were way ahead. We came home with 78 medals, and of that 78 medals, 40 of them, those medals are gold medals. So I am hoping that we will have less drama. We're going to a different place this time. So hopefully, where we're going in Grenada, things will be a little different and it will run a
Will
little
the same
smoother.
officials from Bahamas be in Grenada?
I get the impression that the officials are actually local. That's the impression I get. So I am not sure if the officials from that did the Bahamas will be traveling to Grenada. I get the feeling that every country with their federation would have their own local officials. So let's hope that the drama is not so much, because last year it oh my god. Latoya, let's see before we get to Latoya. You want to read that comment from Errol McIntyre?
It's not in the Bahamas. It will be okay. Bahamas is shady. Latoya said, well,
Errol, McIntyre, you're bad. Go ahead, Auntie.
Latoya Clark says, well, the officials just need to be in the know of the rules, especially the starters. Total professionalism and fair play by the official is all we ask for. Lance Ryan said, I think the black eye of last year will not happen because all eyes are on open and are now open and looking. Latoya Clark says, local officials that Grenada will use unless they invite others in. And HP, you want to open the phone line for persons for about 10 minutes and see if they will call in and talk.
Okay, go ahead. Pin
The,
the
num-
number and give
the
them the
number is,
number.
I'm going to put it right here,
Okay.
876.
And before we go further, let me see what Ozzy's saying. Ozzy's saying total professionalism and fair play by the officials is all we ask for. And that is what I always say. Please, just be professional. But let me
Hold
tell
on.
you,
I miss a couple numbers.
okay. I tell you, oh boy, officials sometimes, I don't know. I don't know.
So they can call in and we can have conversation.
Yes, you can call us if you want to have, just a quick conversation before we go. We're just vibing, we're just talking about the Carifta games that will start tomorrow morning. N- what,
Right.
9 a.m.
9
Jamaica time, 9
100
a.m.
meter is
Eastern.
the first set of events that we know a lot of persons will want to watch. And
Mm-hmm.
it is going to be I'm going to have a live watch along.
Okay.
I'm not sure about HP time.
My time will be 10 o'clock. I'm like an hour ahead, so it will
No,
be
as in
10 o'clock.
you will be ready to go for
Oh,
the
at
100 meters.
watching at 10? Ah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll try to work it out. We'll try to work it out. But going back to the question, what was the question you asked me? The officials, yeah, talking
Yes.
about the officials. I sometimes I feel like it is better to have robots running these things than humans. And the reason why I say that is I've seen sometimes you'll see where one athlete false start. Is
All right,
that a
one
call?
person call in, yeah?
Okay,
Hold
hold
on.
that thought. A call is coming
Hold on,
in.
caller. Hold on, caller. Hold on, caller. All right, go ahead, caller.
Collier, share your music,
Hold on.
share your love.
Hold on. All right, go
Hello,
ahead. Go ahead.
hello, evening.
Good evening. You
Good
hearing HP?
evening. Good evening. Hmm.
Uh, Heather,
Yes, that person called me Heather, so it's
Heather.
somebody that knows me. Yes, I'm listening.
She's hearing you. You're not hearing her.
I'm just Heather. It's faster. It's faster. I'm just here. I'm watching a program and I'm enjoying it.
Thank you so much. Hey, Foss, how are you? Thank you. Oh my God, thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah. So all right. We
Hello, Foss.
yeah.
You have a
All right.
question for us, or are you just saying hi?
Pastor,
Hello.
you might listen to the audio.
Oh, he's listening to the
You might
audio.
listen to
Okay.
it on TV, man.
Foss, let me tell you, you see this gentleman, Foss, he used to be my taxi driver when I was in Jamaica. And let me tell you, this man showed me every shortcut in Kingston, every little corner street to drive on. Good people. Going back to okay, so Errol McIntyre is saying, no, if we could get rid of the Errol, you're bad. Errol is so
Well,
bad.
we can't say
Errol, I
those words.
can't say that, and I cannot show it on the screen. You're so bad. But going back to the officials, sometimes the official will two people will false start. I will false start and I'm thrown out, and another person false start and they get to stay in the race. So because we are not seeing what is happening, or we don't understand the technicalities of the system, we tend to become upset, we're angry. Because I remember at the trials last year, one athlete false start and he was thrown out of the 100-meter final. Another athlete false start and he was left in the race. No, the athlete that was thrown out, he was mad, he was livid, he was upset, where he took it to social media. So sometimes it's not the easiest thing to comprehend as the fans watching, but I'm just hoping that good sense, will prevail. And as Ozzy said, fair play, and people will just do the right thing. But
I,
last
I,
year,
I definitely think that when I don't know because
yes, Ozzy, you
last
can
season,
call one moment. Ozzy Dixon, you can call the number on the screen. He's asking if he can call WhatsApp. Can he call
yes,
what?
any call, anyone,
Yes, you can, Ozzy. Go ahead and call.
anyone.
Last,
So in
go
my
ahead.
opinion, I just think that fair play, getting the equipment in, if you're the starting era, can cause a lot of problem. The starting era, in the long jump, get the proper measuring stick and so on to help you get in the measurement. Just make sure all of those eras look good and look professional and look first class. That's how we can sell our product to big entities, so we can get big sponsorships and so on. This is a big event in the Caribbean. We need to, put it out there. You can imagine sponsors looking at the last championship. They want to pull their sponsorship from that. That was terrible last season. Now we have a
Mm-hmm.
chat. We have a challenge now to get it back on track and get that level of looking at it and say yes, these persons are doing it with passion, with integrity. You understand me? A level of integrity back into the character for take that bad taste out of our mouth from last season.
Yeah, indeed. Last year and there was something that I saw last year that I did not like, where Jamaica was the winning team, and the host country brought in their athletes from other disciplines, swimming or whatever other discipline, and they took over the track. So Jamaica wasn't able to celebrate. The winner of the championship wasn't
The
able
swimming gone by me and
to
athletes.
yes, they brought in
That
their
look like that
people.
was planned. Look like that was planned.
No, but it is okay to plan that, but you have to remember that you have to remain neutral when you're hosting a championship.
That's what I'm saying. Look like I was planned. I didn't want Jamaica to celebrate.
I don't know. So it did not leave a nice taste in Jamaica, in most of us mouth. As Jamaicans, we felt as if we were targeted. People were saying, "Oh my God, they're targeting us," but hopefully this time around it will not be like that. But just looking at the medals, 2022, Jamaica won 92 medals,
Yes,
45 of which are gold medals.
right,
2023, 78, 40 of which gold.
right.
What do you think will be the numbers? Will we go higher than 2023, or higher than 2022, or in between 2022 and 2023?
I can say in between, we don't know what will happen on the day. A lot of things can happen. It's difficult to make a specific number. But I think that our coaches want to surpass and get at least 70 odd medals. A lot. They want to maintain at 40 gold medals or above. I think that is a target, 40 and above. Below that will look a little way, but 40 and above will be good for us in terms of the gold medal aspect of the championship.
Yeah, indeed. And when we won this 92 medals, we had, I mean, all our teams are super teams, but when you look back at the 2022 team, we had people like Brianna Liston, we had the Clayton Twins, we had the Serena Cole, the Karika Hill. We had all those super athletes. And now that when we look at the team now, can we how much can we challenge that super team taking home almost 100 medals?
Super team is something to speak of, a lot of
Yeah.
talented athletes there, running fast times and things. So it's difficult to match that team. You understand? Difficult to match that team. But however, we have a lot of talents here. And what you have to look at is the competition that we are going to face.
Mm-hmm,
We're not
mm-hmm.
taking them for granted. But when we go to competition like this, we want it all. We're going out there to fight. We are
Mm-hmm.
Jamaicans. This is our event. This is what we want. We are going for it. I know that the coaching staff, I said before, keep talking to these athletes and give them that motivation, that strength mentally to go there and fight.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. I think we will do a great job, a brilliant job as always. As I said before, Jamaica has been topping the medal table, winning this championship for more than 40 times. I think it's close to maybe 46, 47 times, or maybe a little less than that. But we have been dominating this championship for many, many years consecutively. So I expect super things from our athletes, brilliant performances, performing like professionals. And as I said before, we just completed a championship in Jamaica where these kids were up against some of the toughest competition. So there's no doubt that they are going to Grenada at the Kirani James Stadium to make Jamaica proud. And what is so funny about this is that just last week, all of Jamaica was cheering for different schools. Everybody was cheering for their high school. And look at us a week later cheering for all these athletes as Jamaican. Some of us will not even remember which school some of these athletes competed for. But because they are in the Jamaican colors, all of us will now come together 1 week later to cheer for them as one team. So that's a beauty. That's a beauty about it, and that's one of the things that I like. And I will always say, support the athletes. It doesn't matter which school they go, because there will come a time when we are going to be cheering for them as one unit. And here we are this weekend from tomorrow, March 30th until April 1st, we will be cheering for all these juniors at the CARIFTA Games in Grenada. What a sight we will see.
Glory.
Unseen. We are counting down to glory.
Yes, 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 yes. And tomorrow going to be very exciting. A lot of persons are going to tune in on YouTube. A lot of persons going to tune in on YouTube tomorrow. So, people, what I want you guys to do is to make sure that all those persons that tune in and want to get information, tune in on Unseen Sports and HP once we're alive. You understand me? Make sure to tune in, come out, support, talk. You understand me? So we're gonna have that 100-meter watch along, and then we're gonna have our break. We're gonna have a show on the break, a short show, recap in the morning session, and so on. So we're doing full coverage of the character on T Sports TV and HP Chat. So make sure you tune in. All
Thank
right.
you. All I can say is thank you very much, Giovanni Smite. Thank you for that compliment. Thank you so much.
Once you smile a while ago, I will tell you something nice.
Look at his comment.
Miss your hairstyle is so ooh, ooh. You know him, Miss Edda.
No, I don't know who it is, but thank you very much. Thank you very much. You have me blushing, but thank you very much.
Ooh.
But just to go back to the championship records. Can we expect any records?
Whew, one thing with Jamaican, expect the unexpected.
Yep, indeed, 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 indeed,
So
indeed.
something is gonna be broke or break. You understand me? So at the end of the
Hmm.
day, record are gonna get broke, and set and equal. So let's see who break those records going into the championship.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. We know how to perform with flair, and I mean flair and talent is what our young people have. That's what they're about. And as you said, just expect the unexpected. Last year, one of my fondest moment was DeAndre Daly in that 4x1
Yes.
100-meter relay, coming from behind and getting that gold medal in style. So that
Yeah.
was one of my fondest moment of last year. Unfortunately, he's not there this year, but the show must go on. But looking forward, I mean, or looking ahead, the World Junior Championship is coming up in the summer, so he can get ready for that. Maybe Miss Latoya, where is Latoya Clark? Maybe she can tell us how Mr. DeAndre Daly is doing, and what kind of frame of mind he's in, and stuff. But sports psychology, sports psychology is very important, and I'm sure that we have at least one sports psychologist traveling with the team. I think I had something that was showing the the management team. Let me see if there's any. Okay, so I am looking at the management team, and I'm seeing coaches. Okay, I'm not seeing any sports psychologist. So I'm not sure if anyone is there in that capacity, but it is very important. Unseen, let us talk about the javelin a little bit. That is not so common in Jamaica, especially at the highest level. What what can we do? What are some of the things that we can put in place to ensure that these youngsters who are doing events like the javelin and the pole vault, what can we put in place to ensure that their talent is further developed
I
after
think
high
the,
school?
I think the interest is not really there in that discipline. I think the knowledge as well from the coaches, the impart and the student is not there as well at this moment. We're trying to get there. Remember we love the sprint and we love the 400 and the hurdles. I would just start with some long distance and some middle distance races start to pick up. So it's gonna take a little time. Pole vault is getting there as well. That Calabar young man there, talented. So it's gonna take a little time, and then the infrastructures. Not all school have the infrastructure to do those events and so on, and the space as well. So the mass, you know, getting a large pool of athletes who can do traveling is not going to be there as yet. So it's going to take a little time for us to jump into that discipline and try to fix it. It's going to take a little time.
Yeah, we need to turn a little bit more focus on some of these events, because every track and field event is done at the Boys and Girls Championship. But after champs, a lot of these athletes, they just, where do they go? There's no system to channel them in so that they can further develop their craft. And of course, the javelin is one, the pole vault is another one, the middle long distance is another one. How can we get into the party of these field events? I mean, the long jump is doing well, even at the highest level, because just last year, Jamaica had three men in the long jump final, and all three of them finished second, third, and fourth. So the jumps are doing fine. The triple jump, we have the outstanding Jaden Hibbert, who we will get an opportunity to see now as a pro. He's no longer in college, he's now pro, so we will get to see him. Hopefully we will get to see him on the Diamond League circuit. Of course, we will get to see him at the trials and at the Olympic Games if everything go according to plan. So the jumps are doing well. The horizontal jumps are doing well, but the vertical jump is not doing so well, which is a high jump. Mr. Unseen, you're a coach, sir. How can we get, because I don't think it is a case where the athletes are not interested in the event after they leave school. I think there's nowhere for them to go to
Oh,
further
after
this.
leave school. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think that's a good one. Go, where you go will determine if you will continue that event. And look at Destin. Destin is doing well for Jamaica in the collegiate system. So it's where you go. Where you go. And sometimes you have to understand the HP. All of these athletes leaving high school, getting a scholarship, going overseas. After me finish with this, don't me done with it. I'm getting my degree,
Yeah.
masters. That's it. That's it for me. I'm going in that field. I'm going to try to make some money using my brain. Not doing
Mm-hmm,
this hard
mm-hmm.
work anymore.
Okay. Indeed,
That's
indeed. Yeah. Lansford Lyons is saying we know who is on the track, but we don't know who is in the field. Okay, Lansford, we can help you with that. In the long jump, we have in the under 17 girls, we have Sashana Johnson, and in the under 20 girls, we have Rohana Sudlow and Rochelle Stanley. So we are well represented in the the under 17 we only have one person, not sure why. In the under 20 girls we have two young ladies. On the boys side we have two in the under 17 and one in the under 20. So we have the reverse, we have the opposite of what we have for the girls. So for on the boys side we have Radiki Walters and Amani Phillips in the male under 17. And then we have Ricoy Hunter in the under 20 boys jump. So there again, we expect to see medals. We expect to see some medals there from the long jump. And the long jump is in track and field, we call it the vertical jump. So you go up and over. While the horizontal jump now, we have a Xavier Bernard in the under 17, one person there in the female side. On the under 20, we have Rashida Samuels and Dejane Bruce in the high jump. Yeah. The high jump, let me go again because I think I made a mistake just now. The high jump is the vertical jump, which is the one you go up and over, while the long jump is a vertical where you jump into the pit. So for the high jump, we have Patrick Brown as the under 17 boy and Javonte Grant in the under 20. For the triple jump, we have four young ladies, two in the under 17, Jada Robinson and Xavier Bernard. And in the under 20 girls, we have Richelle Stanley and Dejane Bruce. On the male side, we have Zachary Merchant and Amani Phillips. And the under 20, we have Romaine Lewis. And of course, in the discus now, the discus is a full house. We have 8 athletes in the discus, two for the girls under 17, two for the girls under 20, two for the boys under 17, and two for the boys under 20. On the 17 girls, we have Jamili Young and Jessica Thompson. In the under 20 girls, we have Deonja Shaw and Najeda Seymour in the under 20 girls discus. In the under 17 boys, we have Kamari Kennedy and Javonte Smith. And the under 20 boys, we have Shaquan Dunn and Chad Hendricks. So for the discus, we are well represented, two for each event. Errol McIntyre is saying Terry Long will break the 100-meter record. Let me just refresh myself what the 100-meter record is.
nobody calling in, and the
It's
call
Friday. They're hanging out.
they're hanging out. Okay.
They're hanging out. All right. All righty then. Okay, Unseen, you want to take that?
Question,
Yes.
Ozzy.
Mm-hmm.
What CARIFTA games? Yes.
No, before we get to Karifta, what is Javon is saying? Oh, he's talking about the Olympics. We're going to get one, two, three clean sweep in the long jump at the Olympic Games this year in Paris. It's
Well, we
doable
do
in a
well.
Smythe. It is
We do well.
doable. Yeah, that is doable
Yeah.
because so far, all three men are doing
Above
well.
yes.
Yeah, they've started their season well, but we have to remember that at the Olympic level is a different ball game when
Pressure
Europe
picture.
when Europe turn up and other countries and so it is doable though because it's championship and anything can happen and that would be history. That would be a clean slate of history for Jamaica getting a
Man,
clean
that would
sweep.
just pushing the bar away, pushing the bar from to
That
stay that
would
way.
be,
We
listen,
can do anything to put the yeah.
all three of them I would give sportsman of the year for that clean sweep. But it's doable. Javon is Smythe. Latoya is saying, I asked a question earlier if there's any sports psychologist with the team. Latoya is saying no sports psychologist was named to the team. Okay. Thank you, Lati. Ozzy is saying for Carifta games, there has been, and I believe there still is a limit on the size of the team, as we may see a few events which Jamaica has represented by only one athlete. Ozzy, I was seeing that with the let me see. Yes, all the track events are two athletes, but when it comes down to the jumps, I see where some of the events are one. In the long jump, we have one for the under 17 girls and one for the under 20 boys. I was wondering if we made that decision. Uh, and the same for the high jump. For the under 20 girls, he had two. Under 17 girls, he had one. Sorry, and so forth for the male. So I'm not sure what's happening there. I was wondering if we choose the team like that, but all the track events are showing two athletes. The javelin is we just have a under 17 girl and a under 17 boy. Okay, so Kino is saying the record for the under 20 11.03. Thank you, Kino. So Lansford, you're saying the under 20 girls 100-meter record is breakable. Let me see. At champs, class one won with 11.3, and the class two was 11.22. Yeah, it's doable, I think. Is that record by Aileen or is it Veronica? Kino, please check that for me. Who was that record? If it's one Miss Aileen Bailey Taylor, Mrs. Aileen Bailey Taylor. So yes, guys, this is where we are. The Carifta Games is here. It starts tomorrow, Carifta 2024, and the season is running. I am not even sure if Usain Bolt could run as fast as how this track season is moving. Just a few weeks ago, we were at January watching the first meet at Jamaica College, and now look at us. We are at Carifta already. We're at the Carifta Games already.
Yeah,
So
tomorrow.
yeah,
Early
so the
morning. Yeah?
season, yeah, so the season is just moving. Before you know it, guys, it is the Jamaica National Championship, aka trials. Before you know it, it will be the trials, and things are just happening rapidly. So tomorrow to watch, Sportsmax has the right, so you can tune in. I think you can use the Sportsmax app. That is what I'll be watching on the Sportsmax app. If you're in Jamaica, it's CVM TV. I don't have CVM TV, so I will have to go with the app. And if you're in other parts of the Caribbean, it's Sportsmax app and there are some other apps. Javon, do you have the link for
For
any other watch place
yes, I
separate
think
and
we have a
apart
link.
from
We have a link that we can
what
post
is
on.
what's the name of it?
I am
Let
going
us
for it.
let us tell the
I'm gonna post it in the chat.
Okay, great, great, great.
So
So
the
we
fun.
are going to post a link where you can also watch, and these are people who has the rights to it. We don't have the rights, so we cannot show you guys a race. We can only talk to you about the results and share
HP, I
the
send it to you so
results.
you can copy it and paste it in the platform.
Okay, thank you so much.
I just send it to you so you
So,
can copy it and paste it.
if there are no other question, then we can wrap up now. Javon,
Yes, we can wrap up
unseen,
now. It's 1 hour and 30 odd minutes.
almost 2 hours. Yes.
Almost
Do you
2 hours.
have anything you want to say before we get out of here? It's Friday
All
night.
I want to say, people, tune in on Unseen Sports TV and HP tomorrow. We're doing a live watch along on the YouTube space. So make sure you tune in, you come over and you watch and you comment and you interact with us on the platform. Understand me? And like, subscribe, and share. And I'm asking all of you guys for both platforms. Anytime I get a chance to get somebody to like, subscribe, and share to one of our content, just do so.
Thank
Remember,
you.
this platform is not really for us, We're just doing the work for you guys, and it's your platform, right? So if you build a platform, it's for you, and nothing is happy when you have some place where you can go to talk and enjoy yourself and be filled with information, food for thought. I just it's just unbelievable. Much people want to wake up in the mornings and hear some sports news and can't get some sports news. Yeah, once you miss one, it's like your day just mash up. Yeah.
Indeed, indeed. Thank you guys
So
for being
HP, drop the
here.
link quick.
Thank you. It's
Drop a
it's
link.
no, you actually sent it to my phone. You sent me a WhatsApp message, right?
Right. So I think
And
it's
I
your WhatsApp is on your laptop.
no, I don't use the WhatsApp on my laptop now.
All right. I am going to.
So what I'll do, I'll just email it to myself and just update.
No, I'm going for it now.
Okay, okay, okay. But thank you all for. Let me see. Giovanni is asking where can I get the CVM TV app to download? Giovanni,
Gonna see them TV app,
I don't think there's a CVM app. CVM is a free to air, free to air.
They say that it's failed to post on your side, but it posts on my side. I don't
No,
understand.
I'll post it. I'll post it on mine. I'll post it on mine. Let me copy it. Right. Yes, as I was saying, sorry about that. Giovanni, yes, CVM TV is a free to air television channel in Jamaica. I don't know of an app for them, but if you're not in Jamaica, you can watch on Sportsmax. I think Sportsmax you have to pay a subscription. You have to pay to watch. But there are other links. I don't know if they're free. Javon just posted a link so you can check out that link. If it doesn't work, then you might have to try the Sportsmax app.
Once you come on to Unseen Sports tomorrow, we find something if something is not working for you. Unseen will find something for you to watch.
Yes, we will. Kino, thank you very much for that information. 11.03 is the under 20 record set by the outstanding Mrs. Aileen Bailey Taylor and Tamika Clark of the Bahamas. So it is a joint record between Aileen Bailey who is now Bailey Taylor, and Tamara Clark of the Bahamas. So we are definitely going to be looking out for that one to see what the young super talent Miss Thiana Lee Terrelong will do with that record come tomorrow night, because the 100-meter you will have the rounds and the final in the same day. So tomorrow we should be getting a mouth-watering treat from the Jamaicans, not just the Jamaicans, but the competition in general, led by Jamaica. So thank you all for being here. I know that there are other places you could have been, but you choose to come and hang out with us. We do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Remember to like, share, subscribe to my channel, that we can continue to share information about Jamaica's track and field legacy and highlight the athletes who have done it and all the stakeholders that are involved and are a part of this wonderful sport that we love. Thank you very much, and let us watch together tomorrow.
Hold on. Like somebody are calling. Hold on.
Okay, a call is coming in.
Hello.
Before we go, we will take this call.
Good night.
Good night.
We're not here when I discuss about the under 17, 800.
Oh, we
That's
did
about the
early.
name where you could look out for. Right?
Right.
Hello?
Turn off the radio. Turn off it. Yeah.
Hold on.
Start turn it down so you can don't get
Yeah.
distracted. Yeah.
They are here on some
Yeah.
listen the program, but when I hear when I talk about the 800 under 17
800 under 17
Oh
for,
yeah,
for boys
we
or
did.
girls?
for boys.
For boys. Oh.
Okay.
We'll talk
Okay.
about it, but HP can go over it again.
No, the guy, the favorite today is the run a boys champion, not calling him, come from Union Catholic USA,
Mm-hmm.
Who is that?
and Kelly.
Oh
Him
yes.
when the CARIFTA.
Yeah, man. We talk about it, man. We talk about it, man.
From Calabar.
Yes. Yes. Keandre Kelly is, he and Alejandro Palmer from Calabar will be contesting the under 17 boys 800 meters. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he's definitely one to look out
you know,
for.
watch out for.
Yes, I agree with you.
And
I totally agree.
a 44, 82 are the trial, but watch out for. Them have more,
Wow. Turn it up a little bit more. Let
them have
is
more
he
for. I'm going to forget at Inter.
Him not talk up loud, you know.
is
No,
he a
I was
family
just
member
saying
of
that
yours?
in,
Yeah,
so
talk,
watch
yeah.
out for him
Is,
Sunday at the
is
Okay.
he
final.
is he a family member of yours?
I'm a nephew.
Your nephew. Okay. Well, we will be cheering for him, of
That's
course.
you're calling a beat. You're calling to beat,
Yeah,
man.
that time I talk about this. Come and watch my train. A Union Catholic every day.
Oh.
And in 20 years, rested without any race and the race of Boston and the Kaiser tried and the race again. And I get inside so watch out for him.
We
Okay?
sh- we
Yes. I watch
shall.
out for him. I
We
watch out
will.
for him.
We will for sure. Remember, guys.
Remember to tune in tomorrow for the 100 meter, you know. Tune in tomorrow at 9:15 there about for the 100 meter. I'm gonna post up the link for on Teen Sports. So you can go over there and
No, but no, man, not asking them, man. Sport, man. No, sport, man.
yeah, man.
Now,
But although you watch it on Sportsman, so you have a come on the
them a tell,
platform, come watch and
but
talk and shut the comment.
yeah, man, me a come listen to them. Me a listen to them.
All
When
right.
I on from 9 o'clock tomorrow morning,
Yeah, and what time you come on now? The race, the 100 meter start. Let me look on it so I can tell you exactly what will happen. So the 100 meter race start 9:25. So by 9:15 there, but we're on.
all right, yeah, man, me come on, man. I make my comments, no problem.
Yeah, man, and get some
All
people for come on too.
All right, let's bless up yourself. Got it.
Yeah, big up,
All
big up.
right,
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. And
all
we
right.
will be
So,
looking out for Mr. Keandre Kelly. Remember the name, guys. Listen and watch out for that name. He doesn't go to school in Jamaica, but he is a Jamaican and he will be representing us in the 800 meters under 17 boys. Keandre Kelly and Alejandro Palmer will be carrying the flag in that event for Jamaica. So let us show them some love. All of them, let us show all of them some love. It doesn't matter where they go to school. They are Jamaica. You are Jamaican anywhere you are. One Jamaica, we say. So with that said, thank you guys very much. Wherever you are coming from, whether you're watching from North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Antarctica, and Oceanic, 7 continents. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for joining us. And remember to subscribe to Unseen Sports TV and HP Chat Track. Thank you very much for your support. Go and subscribe now and like and share the content wherever you are. Thank you guys very much. Join us again tomorrow morning,
You
nine
know,
fifty.
you could have HP. You could have dropped the WhatsApp chat link so people who want to join the WhatsApp chat could be a part of that family as well.
Oh, you have it. If you have it, you can share it because I would have to WhatsApp. I don't have WhatsApp on my computer. I don't use it on my computer, so I
Mm.
would have to email it and then drop it. So I don't have it. Errol McIntyre is saying, I think Alana broke it last year, but Bahama adjusted. Yes, you're right. You're right, McIntyre. They there was something with that race. That race was very fast, yet she got a slow time. So the record is still intact. The record is still intact. So as we said, last year was filled with drama and chaos and all kind of nightmare and stuff. So hopefully this year Jamaica will have even a better championship, and all the countries, all the islands will have a better championship because at the end of the
Don't
day
sleep this way. It
it
will hurt
is
your cervical spine.
One Caribbean we say. And um, as I as I was sharing earlier, I was just sharing with you guys that in 2022, the team brought home 92 medals, 45 gold, 29 silver, and 18 bronze. Last year they brought home 78 medals, 40 golds, 22 silver, and 16 bronze. What number will it be this time around? Before we go, guys, just quickly give me a number. Let's see close who will come the closest to this number. I'm starting it. I'm saying that we will take home 81 medals. I'm saying 81. So just give me your number. Let me put your name here. And then we can, of course, at the end of the championship, we can compare to see who came the closest to the number of medals. Siobhan Smite is saying one Jamaica is going to dominate CARIFTA Games this year and the Olympic Games this year. Indeed, Mr. Smite. So, Giovanni, how many medals will the team be taking home this year? Just give me a no. So Giovanni, how many medals? Okay, so Kino is saying 81 is too much. So what is your number, Kino? Just give me a number. Okay, so Kino is saying 81 is too much. So what is your number, Kino? Okay, Giovanni is saying we will take home 95 medals. Unseen, what is your medal count? Just give me a number. Don't
I
even give
think
me
around 80 at this trip,
80.
80 with
Okay.
over 40 gold medal, and the rest will be silver and bronze.
Okay. Okay.
I post the WhatsApp chat in the link, HP, on both.
Okay, there is a WhatsApp chat information in the group. If you want to join our WhatsApp group, you can just click on that link and you become a part of us in our WhatsApp group where we talk about track and field, everything track and field we talk about, and we have discussions to empower the athletes and not to hurt them. Yes. So
You get behind the scenes conversation, things that we
yes,
can
yeah,
put on YouTube.
yes. Kino, what is your number? Oh my God, Kino is trying to tally. Kino, just take a guess. You don't have to get it to the T, honey. Well, guys, it was good to be here. It was good to be here. Thank you very much for stopping by and hanging out with us. And as we say over here, one Jamaica, one Jamaica. Thank you all for tuning in. All 7 continents. I have all 7 continents watching my program, and I want to thank you guys very much.
Javon is
And
my same down the link on his tablet. But I posted it.
yes, it's further up. You need to scroll up.
Let me see. Let's see if I can post it again.
Smite. But thank you all 7 continents. And please, when you're on the show, feel free to stop by and just send me a message. Just say hi and tell me which continent you are watching from. Whether you're watching from
So I
Oceania.
posted it again. You see it, HP?
No, I'm not seeing it. Okay, Kino is saying 75 medals. Okay. I think
It is.
Kino did that based on the 78 that we got last year. But yes, wherever you're tuning in from, just drop a comment and let me know which country or continent you are coming from, because my system show me that I have all 7 continents watching. So just drop me a message which country or continent you watch from. And thank you very much for your support, and continue to watch, continue to share, continue to hang out with us, continue to like. Thank you for being here. Mr. Unseen, everyone on the live, thank you very much. Mr. Smythe, thank you. Well, Javani Smythe, thank you very much. Okay, somebody's asking Javani Smythe if he's related to the young man that won the 200 meters from Mushet. And they're talking about Johan Romaldo or Johan Romaldo Smythe. Is it Johan? Anyway, guys, thank you very much for sharing with us in another episode, another night. As we look forward to Jamaica, doing great things in Grenada this weekend, March 30th to April 1. Thank you very much for being here. Mr. Unseen, do you have anything to say before we go? Thank you guys so much. Juan Kino, Giovanni, was it Lansford? Everybody who tuned in tonight. Thank you. Thank you.
Just want to
And
say thanks to everyone as well. HP, I don't know, you're always here in vibes of the thing, and we're always there to do the thing. You understand me for the people, you understand? So,
indeed,
pick up
indeed.
on yourself again. Remember again, tune in tomorrow. More work to be done, more enjoyment. It's just a start. It's just to prep your mind for tomorrow and get you ready for the activity tomorrow. It's going to be festive. Jamaica is going to win a lot of goals. So from tomorrow evening, we are win goal. Just I put them for our shirts. You understand me, HB? I put them on.
Indeed.
I put them on. So people, pick up on yourself.
Big
And
up.
tomorrow, I can't
Peace.
wait. I can't wait to see the persons out on the platforms tomorrow.
Peace. Bye.
Bye.